Hey, this isn't my parting shot, but it's probably pretty close because I'm gonna put my phone on charger, and then after that, I got to put together a logistical itinerary because I'm leaving Reno, Nevada here probably this week or first part of next week, the latest, and then I'm gonna go off the radar because I realize I'm getting closer. My future self, when it begins to talk to my present moment self, okay, that means I'm back or close to becoming one. Okay, remember I talked about the image speed, where you go, hey, there's the past, there's the present, there's the future, and you can see the images of you moving through time, motion, like running down the blacktop, and they can use a video camera, capture all the images, the speed at which you're moving, right? Well, imagine that they only get one frame. There's just one being there. There is no future, there is no past. There's just one. Okay? 0 point. Okay? So this is sort of a review and sort of a final exam, because I realize that I basically, with the videos that I put up, is like what I call a short course. Sharing with you through my experiences, what I learned, through experience and everything else that is here. Okay? And of course, I'm always with her. She's a teacher in the classroom. Okay? So I'm not going to go over everything that I already put up. So in some ways, this is like a final exam, in the sense that how much did we learn out of what it is that I learned here, that I shared with everybody else, and gave some people some ideas, some concepts of how it is that me, okay, my spirit, my soul, the essence of who I am, how I experience this universe, this planet, being with a goddess, being with source, okay, what is possible to experience, what it means to have infinite imagination, what it means to not be held captive by another being, okay, what it means to not hold others captive, to where you're free to be who you want to be. You're free to create. You're always in your conscious creative mind, which means you don't operate on any memory. You're off and running. Because the speed at which your thoughts, your imagination is running is so fast. You're like the drill motor spinning out another galaxy. Okay? Because you're aware of everything that is in that light that is there, that you're learning from. Okay? So I mentioned that once before. So I made a couple what I call punch marks, just sort of things that I wrote down that I thought might click. Okay? We predate machines. Okay? Anything that we create, we can uncreate. Okay? It gets out of control. The first thing I learned as a child when I got here is looking through scientific manuals. What are they using their mind's energy for? Hold humanity captive. That's what they use technology for. And that's what they use communication technology for. That's what they use computers for. Everything that they do, that they put their mind's energy into, is to try and hold the consciousness of another being captive. Why? Because they can't generate any love. That's obvious. That's self-evident, and that's basic logic. Okay? Which came first? Love and light, an eternal living spirit, or a machine we created with our own imagination, our own creativity? Hey, it's just a tool, just like a gun, right? Except a gun is meant to do what? Kill something. Well, so I would never develop a weapon. No, I wouldn't. But they exist, don't they? Yeah, but not where I'm from. Okay? We're beyond that. So thought speed running at the highest speed with no mass density. Imagine that. We don't hold the consciousness of another soul, spirit, identity. You are free to manifest whatever you wish to project and reflect back to yourself and share with others, other creative artists. The speed to which ours, or yours, state of manifestation is running to create it with. Manifestation. Okay? So the individual is fundamentally at odds with a political system, aren't they? Because the political system, in and of itself, is a control mechanism. A parent, an adult, a ruler. Okay? Hey, remember, rule functions? Okay? It's a pyramid. And in their hierarchical structures, they call it a pindar, the point at the top of a pyramid. So you got all the masses down below. Okay? So the guy at the top, or the girl at the top, says, hey, obey. And how do they get everybody to obey? Fear. Fear of what? Loss of energy. Why? Because the guy at the top controls it all, because he's got more than everybody else. And he's not going to share it with you. He uses it to control everybody at the bottom with. That's obvious. That's self-evident. That's why you got so many homeless people. That's why everybody's at odds with each other. That's why everybody's in a state of fear. You know, just start walking through communities and see how many people are not singing and dancing. That tells you how much light they're running. Okay, so hive minds are held captive as energy slaves to technology. Okay? To the Pindar at the top. It's known as a Pindar. So hierarchies up the food chain of greater vampires of energy accumulation are used as the means to hold everything below that in density consciousness captive, essentially, to a vampire, a parasite. So how do we free ourselves from a parasite? Now, I figure that everybody that was paying attention already knows the answer to that. A more powerful vortex. You spin your way to freedom, just like the Milky Way galaxy does. Right? Right. Spinning like a top, baby. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, it's just like I had an experience 10 minutes ago. Here was a guy, probably 40, 44, 45 years of age, riding a bike, and had his little boy with him, his son. And he was telling his son how he says, hey, I'm trying to go faster. I'm trying to go faster. And you could see him spinning the wheels, right, on the pedals. And I said, hey, you know how to go faster, don't you? And he looked over at me and he said, huh? And I said, the vortex in your heart. He looked at me like, what? I said, the vortex in your heart. It's not a pump, it's a vortex. I said, if you get a 3D viewpoint of the heart, you'll find out it's not a pump. It's a vortex, a tornado. He looked at me and he goes, really? I said, yeah. You want to go faster through the cosmos, speed that thing up. You know, now you can accelerate. Now you're running your own tack, which means you're your own self-tuning stereo sound receiver and transmitter. That's the benefit of an analog avatar. Okay? One of these. She's a smart girl. She knows what she's doing when she gives one of these for a soul spirit to jump into, to use as a communication platform down here. So this is where I thought I'll close. See where the guy there is with the past? You see the little waves going up and down? And then you got present, and the waves going up and down, and then you got the future. So you can put those in a video camera, right? The different images, you can see they're like silhouettes, right? So imagine, okay, you got minus slash plus speed. Are you going in reverse? Are you going forward? Okay? Becoming 0 point. There's just one of us. We're just going that fast. Your consciousness, the energy that you're aware of, because you're moving so fast. You're actually not even aware of it when you're 0 point. Because the energy is just so unbelievably, how do I put it? You're running at such a higher speed, you're actually not even aware of it. You're in a state of love and joy and peace all at the same time. So you're constantly just giving energy away and filling batteries around you without even... You realize it because you can see the smiles on their face going up. Okay? So that becomes a self-reinforcement of the energy that you're running. Okay? And that's beautiful to experience because it informs you of your identity. Okay? You need reinforcement of your identity? How powerful are you? Keep your speed up, keep your tack up, keep your vortex up. That's why when I was a child, I realized this was a spiritual war. Do not lose your heart. That's the most powerful vortex. That's why they do everything they can to shut that thing down. Remember? Remember Ermi in a previous video? The rifle is just a tool. We teach you to kill a heart. That'll kill your heart. What I do to you, I do to me. Shut the heart down. Now you're in a fear-based reptile brain. That's where we keep you in a lower vibration intensity consciousness. Okay? So a circle of light. It keeps spinning more light, which is more love. In service to everyone. To keep going faster, to expand more light. So how do we escape a parasite feeding on our light? Holding our soul spirit state of consciousness captive to its lower density consciousness that has no love to give and share it with everyone. How do you escape that? How do you escape the vampire, the parasite? That's essentially the final exam, isn't it? That is the final exam. That's what everyone was supposed to learn from her through her, here in her classroom. She demonstrates that everywhere. Everywhere you go through nature, you see it. You see what she does. Okay? So I wanted to leave you with this. Imagine your child, okay? And then I was thinking about my childhood. So I realized the energy that I'm running because of how exciting it is to experience the universe that I live in, that I'm imagining and creating as I go. So I realized I'm an autonomous, creative Imagineer. I'm an artist, a musician. I could be whatever I want. Just like in third grade when my kindergarten, not third grade, but when I was in kindergarten, a teacher asked me, I can't remember her name, but she was like a motherly type, like almost like a grandmother. What do you guys want to be when you grow up? And I thought, God, I could be anything. In other words, wherever you find living spirit, my God, you could find me in anything. In fact, I'll draw you a different suit. I got a whole wardrobe of things my spirit can jump into. So then I thought for a second there, well, imagine you're 7 years of age, and I'm running around and I figure I got all these other beings. Everybody's on their own journey. So I run into some other 8-year-old and go, where are you from? Oh, well, I'm from Galaxy XYZ. Oh, where's that at? Well, that's over in another universe. No kidding. That's exciting. Can I go there? Can we go together and be playmates? She goes, sure. I'll talk to my dad. Hey, we got our starship parked in a mountain through a hologram. No kidding. Wow. I got to see this. This excites me. That's a Star Trekker. Lives in no fear. You're excited about experiencing something you've never experienced before. Wow, I get to go to another universe. Yeah. So I'm going to ask her, what density are you guys in? Oh, we're in 11th density. Okay, so I need a particular suit. Listen, I got a wardrobe because I've been to 11th density before. Let's see. Go to my wardrobe. 11th density. Okay, I was a female in that density. As a matter of fact, here's a picture of her when I was there once before. Really? Can you manifest yourself into that? Yeah, it's an avatar. Really, you can do that. Well, listen, we got a uniform or a jumpsuit or a spacesuit. We can jump into whatever we want, wherever we need to go in the cosmos. No kidding. Yeah, we've been all over the place. But I've never been where you've been, and I'd love to go there. Now I got another story to tell. Yeah, now I can put another book on the shelf. Wow, cool. So you've been to some other place I haven't been to, too. Yeah, I'll take you with me after I go with you to where you've been. Man, is this cool. What allows you to do that? You start learning how to be with a goddess, and you want to be with the highest, most powerful stuff there is in the cosmos, where your imagination is unlimited. And when you're wanting to seek to go fast as fast can be, you will become that. Because you chose the right teachers. Okay? How to do that. Because you want to experience everything. Because you love everything you experience. Because that energy is what we are. That unlocks your imagination. Now you're free to go. Manifest whatever you want. You're free to go. So the cosmos recognizes that it doesn't have any reason to be concerned with you. Because wherever you're going, you're a lighthouse. Okay? That's the final exam. Have a great day. If I come back, it's because something's happening. I pick it up. She talks to me. It's important to the rest of you. I love you all. I don't want to lose nobody, okay? Because I care about everybody, okay? I give love to everything in the cosmos because that's a reflection of who we are in the light of living spirit, okay? We're not dead. We celebrate life with love. We sing and dance. We play music. The only limits we have is to our own imagination, and that's unlimited, okay? We can't stand to be bored. We got to be moving, and we got to be moving fast. It's like I told a girl one time as a teenager, listen, I'm not going to be here for very long. I don't think you realize how fast I move through the cosmos. Gone. Because your energy moves that fast. So this is like, as I mentioned before, just like a split second, not even a second. Like man, it's gone. So that's why I don't hold on to anything in the past. It's like these memories, like I cried yesterday when I thought of having some of the most unbelievable experiences with her and other girls I've been with and other guys I've been with, okay? And I cried over saying, you know what, I'm going to miss those experiences. I can always remember them. But I realize everything is temporary. You know, you move from one frame to the next. You move from one experience to the next. And you move at such a high rate of speed, it's gone. That's why if I don't write down what it is I share with you, it's gone. I mean, it just moves. The thought speeds it's going through me is just moving so fast. It's just gone. Bang. So that means that a parasite cannot capture that speed. It's impossible. You're a source unit. So the universe has a way to protect itself. It's called speed. That's right. We got to go faster than everybody. See how that works? That's why I'm always with her. Okay? I get to experience her imagination, her creativity, her spirit, her energy. Okay? That's basic logic. So I leave you with basic logic and love and living spirit forever. Have a great day. For those that have watched my videos, I hope that they had value for you. If they didn't, that's okay too. I realize some of it's going to be redundant, and that's okay too. Okay? I was prompted to do this, so I did it. And so whatever value that can be gained from this, it came from the love of my heart for everybody that's here. Actually, everything in the cosmos. So anyway, with that, goodbye for the day. Enjoy life. It's what you make of it. It's what we make of it. Okay? We are the chooser of our experiences. That's the bottom line. Okay? I don't allow anything to hold myself captive unless I choose to let you do that. Okay? And then there has to be a significant reason why I allow that to happen. There has to be some value to it. And you can measure that when you got a looking glass, which means you already know the future result. Okay? When you get there, you begin to realize you really are managing your own life. You're managing your own journey. You're not being held captive by anything or anybody. And that's what freedom is when you're running a higher tack. Anyway, bye for now. See you later. Have a good day. Love in my heart to all of you. Bye now.